Well, since I'm already burning some bridges with some hippies and dreadlock people, I may as well burn down the whole city because that's what I do. So here's the thing: like a lot of people get mad when I say dreadlocks or dread, and they say you can't say dreadlock or dread because it goes back to some Ethiopian something. There was, I don't know, a general or something British. I forget the whole story. Where they saw these warriors coming towards them and they said they were dreadful, so they had dreadlocks, right? They said you can't ever say that. You can't say that. But guess what? Number one, it's your hair, and if you want to call it whatever you want, call it whatever you want. It's your hair. If you want to call it Little Susan Francis, call it that. If you want to call it Tiddlylocks, call it that. It's your hair. You can call it whatever you want. But here's the other big thing, right? There are certain sects of people that are Rastafarians in Jamaica that call them dreadlocks. They call them dreadlocks, and they are known for dreadlocks. Why do they call them dreadlocks? I'll tell you. It goes back to the Bible, Jah, and to Samson. So Samson, if you know the Bible at all, I'm not religious, but I'll explain it to you anyway. Samson cut his hair, and his hair was a strength. When he cut his hair, he became weak, right? So his hair, basically, the whole thing was he had really long hair. It was a strength. So as he cut it for a woman, he became weak. So it's kind of the same thing with Rastafarians and dreadlocks. Growing your hair long is a sign of strength and a sign of respect for God. And from what I've been told, and I've had my dreadlocks for 23 years, I've talked to all kinds of people all around the world about dreadlocks and a lot of brothers Rastafarians. So what I've been told by them is that when you have dreadlocks, it's showing respect and fear for Jah, your maker, God, right? So that's why they call them dreadlocks. So people say you can't ever call them dreadlocks. That's not true. Also, once again, it's your hair. Call it whatever you want.